Hollywood was thrown into confusion, disbelief, and pure shock after news broke that Amal Clooney, the brilliant international human rights lawyer known for her strength, elegance, and razor-sharp intellect, allegedly announced her decision to file for divorce from her husband, George Clooney. For years, George and Amal were considered the gold standard of modern celebrity marriages, a pairing that blended glamour with purpose, passion with professionalism, and love with philanthropy. Their relationship had always appeared stable, inspiring, and supportive. No one expected the calm, collected Amal to make such a sudden and life-altering declaration. Sources close to the couple described the atmosphere in the Clooney household as tense and emotionally charged, with George reportedly blindsided by the unexpected shift. The actor, known for his charm and iconic film roles, is said to have reacted with sheer disbelief when Amal communicated her intentions. The announcement wasn't just a quiet conversation between partners. It was a statement that carried the weight of years of built-up frustration, unspoken concerns, and emotional distance that few on the outside ever noticed. According to insiders, George Clooney did not take the announcement calmly. Far from it. The moment Amal revealed her decision, George's world seemed to collapse right under him. The star who once vowed he would never marry until he met Amal suddenly found himself scrambling for the words to convince her not to walk away. Those present described the scene as deeply emotional, with George insisting that their marriage wasn't something he was willing to lose without a fight. He reportedly begged Amal to reconsider, insisting that whatever the issues between them were, they could be worked through with patience, support, and effort. George is said to have emphasized how deeply he cherished their family, their home, and the life they built together. He reminded her of every challenge they had overcome and expressed that divorce should never be the first solution to emotional strain. While the world saw a polished, united couple attending galas, advocating for global justice, and raising their twins together, things behind the scenes may have told a different story. Amal's career demands intense emotional energy, long hours, and constant international travel. George, though supportive, has his own demanding commitments in the entertainment industry and humanitarian work. Over time, the pair reportedly struggled to remain aligned as their schedules pulled them in opposite directions. Insiders claim Amal may have reached a point where she felt unheard or overwhelmed by the emotional weight of balancing family stability with global responsibility. Some believe that pressure built silently for months, if not years, and that Amal's divorce announcement wasn't impulsive, but rather a moment she had been delaying until she felt she had no other choice. After the initial shock, George's stance shifted from disbelief to determination. He told close friends he wasn't going to let the best thing that ever happened to him slip away. Reports say he immediately cleared his schedule and canceled upcoming commitments to be fully present at home. His team reportedly described this as a man desperately trying to save what he loves most. George began taking steps that he long ignored, slowing down his projects, opening deeper conversations, and trying to be more emotionally available. He promised Amal genuine change, not temporary adjustments. But the big question now is, will Amal accept his plea? Will she give their marriage one more chance? Or is her mind already made up? One of the most challenging things for celebrity couples is the constant pressure to appear perfect. George and Amal were often portrayed as a flawless couple, smart, classy, philanthropic, and deeply in love. But behind closed doors, maintaining that image can be exhausting. The pressure to uphold their reputation, combined with their extremely high-profile careers, may have contributed to growing emotional distance. Friends of the family say Amal didn't want to burden George with her deeper frustrations. She carried much of the emotional load silently, while George believed everything was operating smoothly. When she finally voiced the truth to him, it landed like a thunderbolt. As of now, sources say George is doing everything in his power to convince Amal to pause the divorce process. He reportedly asked her for time to change, time to listen, and time to reconnect. Amal, however, is said to be taking space. She's reflecting, grounding herself, and determining what is best not just for her career, not just for George, but for herself and their family. She hasn't fully shut the door, but she also hasn't agreed to step back into the marriage without concrete change. If you want to stay updated on every twist and turn of this developing story, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on notifications so you never miss a breaking update, a deep dive, or an exclusive analysis.